Hello everyone, you're watching Newegg TV. I'm Jennifer, and today I'm going to be giving you a product overview of this wireless MMO mouse that is World of Warcraft themed from SteelSeries. All right, so first let's go over everything that comes in the box. I've taken all the stuff out of this envelope, so don't worry about that. All right, so we have the mouse itself, which I'll be going over in detail in a moment. The charging base / receiver base, where the wireless signal will be received at. Our connection wire. A little catalog of SteelSeries peripherals available, a instruction to go to the SteelSeries website and please download the latest version of their software before installing this mouse on your computer. Install the software before plugging in the mouse to your computer. Make sure you have the latest software first. Then we have the multilingual quick start guide and a SteelSeries badge. Okay, so first let's start by talking about the mouse. Now you notice it's got these great details inspired by the World of Warcraft game. This actually illuminates here, and there are a lot of settings for the illumination level as well as the pulsing level, which I will demonstrate for you once we get it all hooked up to the computer. Now, this is a wireless mouse, and you get with it up to 16 hours of battery life with intense gaming, and then regular use you'll have up to 80 hours of battery life before needing a recharge, but it just stores so nicely on its recharging dock, which I'll show you here, that it just makes it really convenient to always remember to keep it charged. And also, you always know where your mouse is because it plugs right into the base. It's fantastic. All right, so this has the wireless on this, I should mention, is 2.4 gigahertz wireless, so that's RF. And it has a 1 millisecond response time, so very low to no noticeable lag. Really should be no noticeable lag when you use this mouse. It has dual mode, so if you prefer wired gameplay rather, you can always hook it right up to the included wire. On the back side here, you can see the various features, which I'll go over in just a moment with you as well, but I'm going to point out that this has a high-performance gaming-grade laser sensor with up to 8200 CPI available, and I believe that's going to be adjustable with the software, so we'll go over that once I get it all installed. Now, there are 11 buttons on this mouse, which are configurable directly from within the World of Warcraft game, which I won't be able to show you, but I will show you as much as I can with the SteelSeries software. Now going over the features on the bottom of the mouse, as I said. So we have 3 very large silicone feet for good slidability and traction. And also over here we have our connect button for connecting with the wireless. Here's on and off switch. So if you're transporting this or you just want to save battery life, maybe you can't recharge it, I don't know. I was going to say if you're going to transport it without the base, but then I realized it's not going to work without the base. So, but anyway, you can turn it off or on if maybe you don't want to see the LED lights at night. Anyway, another feature there. We have slightly rubberized grips on the side that allow for good grip and traction while you're holding on to the mice. It's not quite as rubbery as some mice, just a little bit more smooth, but definitely gives you good tactile feedback, as well as the rubberized roller here, which gives good feedback. So why don't we take a moment now and plug everything in, and I can really show you how this mouse operates. So first off, we've plugged the other end of this micro USB into the computer. Then I'm just going to plug it into the rear of the base. Flip my mouse over, switch it on. Now it should pair automatically with the base right when you turn it on if it's holding a charge. And when you put it back in the charging stand, the LED lights turn off, but they do remain on the base of the mouse here, and they get a little brighter. Oh no, I guess they do shut off. I thought that was, okay, so it shuts off. Great. So actually when you're storing this at night, if you have your desk in your room or what have you, and you don't want any more blue LED lights, it just automatically shuts off. That's fantastic. Okay. So now, while it's charging, I do have one red LED indicate while it's charging here. It's indicating to me that it's charging with a red LED light, and then when I remove it from the base, this will periodically blink blue to let me know that it has established a wireless connection, and I literally didn't have to do anything else to achieve the wireless connection there. Let's take a look now at the software. I went and downloaded this from the SteelSeries website. There are several different versions of the World of Warcraft mouse, so make sure you select the wireless World of Warcraft mouse, otherwise you may end up with the wrong software, as I did earlier. Anyway, taking a look now, we've got your button assignments here. You can very quickly drag and drop what you would like onto these buttons, and then there's also great tips over here. I love this. They're adding in tips over here on the side for novices like me who need a little bit of extra help when programming a mouse. So this is going to give me information about the best way to configure it for my usage. Under settings, you can change the CPI settings. I found that when I first plugged the mouse in, it actually is very, very sensitive right out of the box, which is great for gaming, but not so great for just general use. So I'm actually going to probably turn the polling rate down a little bit. It's at 1,000 hertz, and then see if that will make it a little less sensitive. And also, you know, I might change the CPI settings on that to, I'm sorry, brain blank, to decrease the sensitivity just for general use. And then, of course, I'll set up a different profile for gaming that will have a higher sensitivity. Now, the exact lift is set to default right now, but that's for if you pick up your mouse a lot while you're gaming, you will want it to you know, have a higher or highest lift distance so that you can still pull it away from your mouse mat or your mousing surface and it will continue tracking. The illumination intensity, as I said with the LED lights, you can change the intensity, and also you can turn on and off or adjust the pulsation. I have it set at steady right now, which means constant illumination, but I could change it to one of the other pulsing options if I wanted to. Under properties, we have where you can set up all your different profiles, and then under statistics, we have just a tracking feature that will help you keep track of which keys you're using the most often, which is good. I mean, if you wanted to do just some general tracking for yourself, you know, you might want to see what buttons you're pushing the most often and then figure out if there's a more comfortable place on the mouse that you could assign that button so that you always have the most ease of access to whatever you're using the most. So that's kind of cool. All right, well, that takes care of this product overview of the wireless MMO World of Warcraft inspired mouse from SteelSeries. If you found this video information helpful, please like it and subscribe to our various YouTube channels. Until next time, I'm Jennifer, and thank you for watching Newegg TV.